Greetings, fellow cooks. Marcelino Berni, your host of Dr. Flavor. And today we have a special guest. We have Dr. Bruce Anderson, who is a fellow cook. And also he is very good at his craft. Today he's going to actually show us, and we're going to showcase his Neapolitan pizza. He was being kind enough to actually give us a tutorial that we're going to present to you. And after that, we get to cooking. And you only see it right here, right now, on Dr. Flavor.
All right, we're back and ready for the rest of the process of making dough. We have the Poolish that we started with yesterday, which is just 200 grams of water, 200 grams of 00 flour, and 5 grams of yeast. That got mixed together, and now we have the starter that we're going to use for the rest of the dough. And this is what that Poolish looks like the day after. It was in the fridge overnight. I had it sitting out on the counter for a couple of hours to warm up and get the yeast back and working again. So we're going to get going. So here's the lineup. We have the starter, the Poolish over here. We've got 300 grams of bread flour here, 200 grams of 00 flour, and 300 grams of water, and along with 20 grams of salt. So we're gonna mix the salt and the water, get that all nice and happy together. Mix the flour together along with the Poolish to make the dough. Okay, so the first step is we're gonna take our 20 grams of salt and our 300 grams of water, dissolve that. We're going to add that to our 300 grams of bread flour and the 200 grams of 00 flour, and get that started mixing, and we'll add the Poolish to the whole thing. So right now you can see this is pretty tight, and it's going to stay that way until we add the moisture from the Poolish. Just wanted to get started mixing. Now, let's get our dough scraper and try and get as much of this as we can out without getting it all over us. So once we get all of the Poolish out, we're just going to be mixing everything together, get everything incorporated, and start to hydrate. That hydration process is so important. You can see it change over time. You can see the impact on the flour and the dough over time. Here, I'm just starting this process with a spoon. I'm eventually going to transition to using my hands, and that's going to happen pretty quickly, actually. As you can see, the dough is coming together. It's not there yet. It's getting there. This dough final concentration, final hydration is about 65%. So not super wet, but also not super stiff either. So, and that's because we're going to be cooking it on a really hot oven. We're going to be using and by the way, this is a Neapolitan style dough. And the whole point of Neapolitan pizza is to have a particular type of crust. And in order to get that, you need to cook it really hot, really fast. Typically, the cook's in the pizzaiolis in Italy will shoot for a deck temperature, an oven deck temperature of around 900 degrees Fahrenheit, and the pizzas will cook between 60 and 90 seconds. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get quite that hot here. Not with my oven. It gets pretty hot, but I'm not sure if it gets quite that hot. And it'll probably take closer to 2 minutes for a basic margarita style pie. As you can see, this is coming together. The dough is picking up all of the loose, dry flour and forming slowly into one dough ball. And once the flour is all picked up and out of the bowl and everything is starting to get sticky and moist, we're almost there, I'm going to turn this out onto the counter and continue to work with it.
Okay, Bruce, explain what you're doing here.
So just stretched out the dough a little bit, and it's a little uneven because that's the way it came out. And now I just put a little tomato sauce on, and I'm just adding a little bit of fresh mozzarella. And I think this one is about ready to go. Now it's ready.
Fantastic.
Was the sauce homemade?
Yes.
Yep, and he showed us how he was doing it in the tutorial.
It almost looks.
Go.
All right. Next step is launching the pizza. Use a little semolina on the peel to keep the dough from sticking, and that's what's burning right now. But that's it.
That's a beautiful little oven there.
There is.
And
Tripod.
so the like all ovens, there are parts that are hotter than others, and that changes a little bit depending upon the wind, and it's very windy today, so you've got to be really aware of what's going on with the heat management. And then
It is windy.
and
That
turn
cooks
it.
fast.
Yeah.
So when is it going to be done?
Probably in under 2 minutes.
Wow,
Wow.
beautiful.
Maybe a little bit longer with the
Yeah.
wind.
Competition for a microwave pizza.
Wow.
This is very different than microwave pizza.
Yeah, but time-wise, it's just as fast.
Tastier?
It's
Yeah.
probably faster than microwave.
Should I keep Young away? Because I think he'll eat it raw if he has an opportunity.
Hey, 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 hey. Opportunity is
That
opportunity.
is beautiful.
Yeah, I like that cheese melting. You can see it. It's bubbling up, the dough on the side. Oh, wow.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the wind has sort of sucked some of the heat away because the bottom is not getting done the way that I would prefer.
Okay.
So we'll spin it around a couple of times and hopefully
Oh, it's
give
beautiful.
give it a chance to
So,
to come
Bruce,
together.
would you say that's a single serving for a single person?
Yeah, it's a personal
personal.
size.
That's good.
I mean, this is a 16-inch oven, but just from a practical perspective, you need a little bit of space around it to be able to manipulate it. So
And Bruce, what kind of pizza is that?
this is a traditional margarita, just a little bit of fresh tomato sauce, a little bit of fresh mozzarella, and that's it.
Nice.
We'll garnish with some fresh basil afterwards.
Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful. And I can smell it. My God.
That's good, man. Well, you get one of those at your place, Mars.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm going to look like if I get one of those things.
Yes.
And I'll never hear the end of it either.
Yes. I guess I just have to gift you. Bring it down in April.
Don't you dare. Beautiful. Oh my God.
That looks really, really, really nice. The way you could visualize the cooking.
You don't stop the video because it's just cooking that quickly. My God.
It's very breezy.
Very breezy.
Ordinarily, with a still day, this would be done by now.
And normally I let the camera stand by itself, but I gotta hold on to it because
It's windy.
it's too windy.
Look at that cheese ball. Yes. Wow.
Wow. Beautiful.
There it is.
Let me see. Hold on, hold on.
Oh, wow.
Put it in the light a little bit. Oh, gorgeous. And Young is over there with an empty cup, salivating, however.
And now you sell it.
Oh my gosh. Look at that white pizza. It's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. Bruce?
They have an
You're-
experiment with one of those cheese-filled edges, huh?
You're cook extraordinaire. Oh my god.
There you go.
We gotta taste this. Sir, thank you. Young Cho. Let's see it, man.
At the bottom. Oh, wow.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Very I like this one better than the very nice sauce.
So the white cheese,
Got
or
it
the
all.
white pizza, is the winner. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, it's a winner.
Wow.
Go ahead. Oh, so the special seasoning on the
The special
Pizza?
seasoning? The salt?
and Bruce, he also subscribed to my my theory, which is you don't season until the end because you don't want to make it too salty. All right. Thank you, sir. So, Young Cho,
Yes, sir.
come on. Let's
Look at this was your empty cup. That's all.
let's get over here. Oh God, it's so cool. Okay, Bruce, over here. We're gonna see everybody eating pizza.
Oh, wow.
So, Bruce,
The bottom is not quite done, but
Oh,
it's not bad.
Bruce, it's one of the best pizza I've ever had. It's that good. Ah,
Glad you like it.
Very simple.
fantastic. So,
Very tasty.
fellow cooks, I just want to tell you that you've seen it, you have the tutorial, you know exactly what to do, how to make this pizza. You need to go out there and do something like this. You need to make your pizza because the fact is it doesn't get any better than this. So if you like this video, share it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And come on back because like I said, we're going to be doing more cooking. This is Marcelino Bernie, your Dr. Flavor, signing off.